Hi, and welcome to my first workshop. Welcome to 24 Karat Healing. I am Christine, and I am going to be your lovely host for half an hour. So I'm just waiting for folks to trickle in. I know there's lots of things you could be watching online. There's only so much time in the day to do so. And I am absolutely honored that you took the time to come and join me. If you love what you see, please like or hit the love button. Please share it out to your friends, your family, your coworkers, or just someone that might need this information. So we are going to learn more about your chakras and how they can help you open up physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. So those are like your 4 pillars of health, and definitely for a lady like myself that is over 40 and dealing with hormones, balancing and clearing and cleansing your chakras, you must do this daily. I used to only do this when I was giving readings or sending Reiki, distance Reiki, or doing healing sessions with my clients. I do this every day, whether I have someone that I'm, taking care of, or I do it multiple times a day because I have to do it in between. I'm, doing the clearing and then the cord cutting, and then on to my next client. So I'm balanced and clear of energy. So I see we have one person that's joined us, and let me know you're here. Say hello, and yeah, if you're on the replay, hit the replay for me. If you have any questions, either during or even on the replay, please ask below. There's no such thing as a silly question. It's not asking the question. That's what's silly. I used to think, oh, if I ask a question, I'm going to look dumb or something, right? But actually, you're doing yourself a disservice when you're not asking a question. So, all right. So I'm just going to share this out. My beautiful painting that I did at paint night. I love the colors of it. It incorporates all of the chakra colors. So basically, chakras are energy centers. And it's a Sanskrit meaning, a wheel or circle. So it's like a wheel of life, and there are openings of life energy that flow in and out of our aura. I'm sure you've heard of aura, yes. And the main function is to vitalize our physical body, bring a higher development into our self-consciousness, and it's associated with the physical, mental, and emotional interactions. So 7 main chakra centers in the body located throughout. They're associated with colors and numbers, and the aura is often referred to the 8th chakra. So 4 in the upper body and 3 in the lower body. And the upper controls our mental, emotional, and spiritual state, and the lower controls our physical and intuitive states. See, when I started out in my, my journey, my spiritual journey in 2018, I always assumed, which is wrong, that your upper chakras control, your spiritual state. When, of course, it does, but the lower part ties into the upper part, if that makes sense. And your solar plexus, which is located right in the belly area, is your confidence booster. And if that's out of alignment, then this, your third eye, which is your intuition, will be out of alignment. So they are highly tied together. And if your chakras are not balanced, they cannot be balanced within us emotionally, physically, or spiritually. So think of it as a pyramid as well. So when we have a physical issue, it creates weaknesses in our emotional behavior. When we release the stale energy from our body and can undo tightness, stiffness, and malfunctions in that area, there are literally thousands of ways to heal or balance your chakras. Meditation, visualization, Reiki, which, I am working on a level 1 Reiki course because I want you guys to learn how to do self-Reiki on your own. It's part of a meditation. It helps, it clears and cleanses your chakras at the same time. And it also sends energy and healing to areas within your body that are stuck and stagnant. I do self-Reiki every day, and it's truly, it's a blessing. I'm not saying that, you know, it won't be easy. It's a journey. It's going to take time and practice. Just like when you go into yoga, they're always talking about breathing, proper breathing, learn how to breathe. You've seen courses online about learning how to breathe. And you're thinking, I breathe? What are you talking about? Talking about deep, transformative breathing, which, you know, the proper deep breathing techniques will actually help your energy systems, your chakras, your body, your whole well-being. So it's well worth doing and practicing. So when I have that self-Reiki course coming up, level 1, you'll get the attunement, and then you can do the Reiki on self. Now, that doesn't mean you don't need any other type of healing. Of course, I have people that help me because I do deal with a lot of energy, and I deal with other people's ailments. Sometimes, you know, I try very, very hard to protect myself, but sometimes it leaks in. It depends. I mean, we're all human. So I have, you know, my own professionals that help take my chakras, my energy, give me Reiki healing as well, just to keep this vessel, you know, I am a vessel of energy and light, clear and clean, so I can help you guys, right? So again, there's tons of ways to balance and heal your chakras, the meditation, and you're thinking, well, I don't meditate, so what the heck is that? Well, go on YouTube, and there's tons of guided meditations. There's apps. There's a Solvana app. There's a Headspace app that you can find through Google Play for Android and for Apple. Just start there. Start with 1 minute, and don't be hard on yourself. Just try. And it's like any other type of habit. You have to do it 21 times for it to stick. Okay, so just be gentle with yourself and just try. Visualization, again, you can do that while you're meditating. So I always pick, you know, by the ocean. That's my spot. So whenever I can take myself there very quickly, obviously because I've through practice, but you can do this as well. So pick the spot. If it's on top of a mountain, if it's by the lake, if it's on the beach, wherever it happens to be, find that happy place and visualize. Aromatherapy. Now, of course, essential oils. I have my vaporizers, my misters. I have a couple around the house. I like to use different scents. I think my favorite one to relax with is lavender, and lavender actually helps with your intuition development. So they go hand in hand. We all know, I mean, think of something that you love to smell, cookies or popcorn, stuff like that. Cinnamon is very uplifting. So I tend to use the essential oils, and then I like to use a candle. So this is a joy candle, and I think of Marie Kondo, spark joy. Love her. Anyways, so my sister makes, we're working on a chakra candle line. So, you know, you got your frankincense and your myrrh going, you're working on your third eye and your crown chakra. You can use any type, you know, to clear your chakras. You can use a scent, you can use a candle. I mean, that's just letting the universe know that, hey, I'm putting in the work, and here's what I would love to do. You know, visualization, I'm meditating, I'm self-healing, and then there's the yoga as well. So the general rule of thumb when clearing your chakras is the more meditative type of technique for the upper chakra. And we're talking, when we're talking upper chakra, we're talking your heart chakra, your throat, your third eye, and your crown chakra. So meditative, we're talking about visualization, the Reiki, the meditation for the upper chakras, and then more physical for the solar plexus, the sacral chakra, which is just below the belly button, and your root chakra, which is located at the base of the spine, is physical. So yoga, stretching, grounding, any type of exercise. Walking is a form of meditation. Doing dishes, cleaning is a form of meditation. So anytime you're focused on one task, that is a form of meditation. I think there's just so much out there. It's like Googling your symptoms to get a diagnosis. There's no... You know your body better than anybody else. So I digress. I am moving on. And you know what? You can pick up at the bookstores. You can get, like, if you're not sure where to start and you want something physical, I have this handy little guide that I bought. I think it was like $5, and it goes over everything. So your root chakra, we're going to start at the bottom and work our way up. That is red in color, earth, grounding, nature, rooted. You know, you're stable, you're safe, you're secure, you have unshakable trust, you're rooted in life and in yourself. Your verb is I have. I have. Your aromas, your cedar, your clove. Those are earthy scents, right? And of course, your crystals, if you'd like to work with crystals, which I do as well. You've got bloodstone, hematite, garnet, which is actually my birthstone. So I'm definitely, loving that one. And wearing the color red, which I do love to wear as well. Ruby, but for my root chakra, I've got the red jasper. I like this little guy. So, of course, I'd like bigger ones. Now we're going to, if you're eating food-wise, beets, cherries, red cabbage, currants, peppers, anything red. Sacral chakra is orange in color, and I always, when I'm visualizing or I'm clearing chakras, I see it as a continuous wheel. It just spins and it has the color behind it. This is all about creativity, your sexual energy. You're open to others naturally. You feel, I feel. So you've got, this is your reproductive organs. I mean, this makes sense as well, right? And aromas, you've got gardenia, sandalwood, and ylang ylang, which is part of one of my sister's candles. Love that scent. Gemstones, you've got carnelian, coral, gold calcite, and moonstone, which I have. And I also have my coral as well. So now we're going to move to the solar plexus, which is all about fire. That's your fire, that's your energy, your confidence, you accept yourself completely, you're full of radiant light, your personal power is growing stronger every day. Yellow, so bananas, grapefruits, lemons, pineapples, and your verb is I can, I can. Your sacral is I feel, I feel. So you're looking for stones, and this is all about your digestion, your liver, your stomach, and your crystals are amber, citrine, tiger's eye, topaz, and your scents are bergamot, lavender, which is beautiful, and rosemary, which, I love to cook with. And as a scent, I mix lavender and rosemary together. They make a wonderful combination. So I am just wondering why, once again, I have no comments going on here. So I think there's something wrong with my live. So I'm just gonna check and see if I'm missing anybody. No, not right now. So I think we're okay. Just don't want to miss anybody. All right. I will continue on. And my favorite chakra, personally, is my heart chakra, because when I started my journey, I had a lot of healing to do in my heart, a lot of grief, a lot of just a lot of grief and trauma that I had to release. So it's the color green. I know sometimes people like to think of it pink or red, but it's technically green. It is your air chakra. It is controlling, of course, your blood, your circulation, your immune system, your heart. It is about love. And green foods like avocados, broccoli, cucumber, lettuces, green peppers, zucchini, spinach, peas, stuff like that. So you're an open channel for divine love. You put your heart into everything you do. You love opening your heart and sharing it with others. My favorite, you know what? It's not green. It's the rose quartz. I have a necklace as well. Those are one of the stones: emerald, green jade, tourmaline. And your scents are marjoram, which is a delicious thing to cook with as well, rose oil, and yarrow. So it's all about unconditional love. So I know that's tough for a lot of folks to think of unconditional love and harmony, forgiveness. Forgive whoever has hurt you. Forgive yourself. Have compassion, have understanding, and selflessness. Now we're going to move on to the throat chakra, which, you know, I worked on that one quite a bit as well, obviously. It's all about I speak, and it's about sound. So healing frequencies really come into play. I mean, they work with all of the chakras, but for the throat chakra, it's amazing. So it's about your thoughts and feelings, about communicating clearly and effectively, being free, being easy, you express yourself. It's just easy. Creative, self-expression, communication, inspiration, confidence, integrity, wisdom, okay? Of course, the colors, aquamarine, which I love. Turquoise, I love turquoise, with silver, of course. Blue sapphire, and I've got mine here as well. And your aromas, eucalyptus and sage. Those are beautiful. Throat opening. I mean, just, you know, if you're sick and you want to breathe easier, doing that is just, it just clears everything up. It's amazing what scent can do. And on to your third eye chakra, which is located here. That is all about light. And it's in the color of indigo, which can be between a purpley and a blue. Some people see it as a dark sapphire with white sparkling lights. It just depends. It's all visual and how you want to see that chakra. It's all about seeing. It's all seeing. Your vision, your intuition. Blue and violet foods as well. So inner vision, intuition, insight, clairvoyance, imagination, projection, manifestation, peace of mind. Gemstones, azurite, calcite, lapis lazuli, sodalite, and quartz. And your aromas, jasmine, oh, here comes the mint. I love mint. It's so refreshing. And star anise, which is beautiful to cook with. I don't use it very much, but it has tons of healing properties. So might be something you want to look into. So you're basically your third eye, you're attuned to your vision, you use imagination for creative purposes, and you move towards your vision for, you know, for clarity and purpose. And last but not least is your crown chakra. Beautiful violet in color. It's all about thought. It controls the right brain hemisphere, the central nervous system, your right eye, and you're consciously living your divine purpose. You're in total harmony, physically, mentally, and spiritually. So this crown chakra takes care of everything. You're one with God and all creation. It's about knowing, just knowing. It works hand in hand with your third eye and your intuition. And blackberries, eggplant, purple grapes, got that purple cauliflower. And a great stone, one of my favorites, is amethyst, and that's my mother's birthstone as well. Alexandrite, clear quartz, diamond, and selenite as well. So It's all about, you know, unity, divine wisdom and purpose, universal consciousness, bliss, enlightenment. And you can use sound like chanting. I'm going to go through those as well, but I'm just going to go back to your third eye. That controls your pituitary gland. So your endocrine system, your left brain, sinuses, nervous system. So it's vital to keep those open because they can infect the rest of your body energetically and physically and mentally. Oh, so the crown chakra, I like to use this when before a meditation or even during if I'm finding that I'm getting thoughts just coming and my mind is not shutting off. So it's the Om sound. So Om. That sound alone, I felt it right through my body. So I invite you to practice and try that. And then we'll go to the bottom to the root chakra. That is an O sound. So O. And I could feel that physically, that vibration in my root chakra. So I know it sounds weird and it feels weird, but it's all about just doing it, trying something, having fun, being childlike. That's what exploring your chakras is all about. So I invite you, it's like the colors of the rainbow, just like my chart. I've got my little handy chart. So I am done with that. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'd be happy to help. Now, in tying with the chakras, I wanted to do a quick meditation and then a mini healing for the group. And if you're just joining me, please say hello, share this out to your friends. I am giving away a reading as well. It's a rescue Reiki reading. So that's a value of $88, and I've been told it should be worth double or triple for what I'm doing. But you know what? I want everyone to experience Reiki. I want everyone to experience some healing, some messages of love and light. And I want, you know, if I can help one person and that person can go and help another, it's a domino effect. And we just had in Canada here, Bell Let's Talk Day. It's all about mental health. And I am working on more courses as well. I have an MBS course coming up, but I won't talk about that because we're talking about chakras right now, and a quick meditation. So I basically, if you just like to relax, take a few deep and centering breaths, and you can in for 4, hold for 2, and breathe out for 4. So in for 4, hold for 2, and breathe out for 4. And we're going to start with the root chakra. I envision it red in color, and it's clockwise, circling clockwise, spinning, spinning, spinning. Just know that you're rooted, you're grounded, you're safe, you're secure, and you release any worry, any fear, any anxiety. Let it go and say balance. And so it is. Now we're moving on to the sacral chakra, which is orange in color, spinning, vibrant orange, warm, creative, spark of energy. Release your judgment and your fear. Let it go and say balanced. And know that it is so. Now we're moving on to the solar plexus chakra. It is bright, vibrant yellow in color. It is all about your confidence, It is all about your hoopspa, you've got the guts to do it. Or sometimes you hear she's got lady balls. There you go. That works as well. Just see it getting brighter and stronger and feeling the warmth and the energy and letting go of doubt, letting go of fear, judgment, just being yourself. There's no comparison. There's only you. And letting that go. And inviting the warmth in, saying that, and balance, and know that it is so. Now we move on to the heart chakra. It is green, it is spinning, it is warm, it is love, it is you. Let go of feelings of jealousy, not being worthy, and self-doubt. And love yourself. Bring that energy into yourself. Love, compassion, self-love, self-care. I am worthy. I am love. I am light. And say balanced. And know that it is so. And now we're moving on to the throat chakra. It is blue in color. It is your voice. It is your heart. It is your soul. You are here for a reason. You are meant to speak, to have your say, to creatively express yourself through words, through writing, through music, through art, through whatever type of creative endeavor that you'd like to do. And release the idea that you need to think, you need to worry, you need to feel that you're judged. You're not. Just be yourself. Let that go. And say balanced, and know that it is so. And now we're moving on to the third eye. The third eye, as I mentioned before, is indigo in color. It is spinning, it is strong, it is open. If you'd like to, you can actually hold your thumb, just kind of press up on it. Just to have that feeling and know that it's open. You're open, you're trusting, you're knowing. You have complete faith in your intuition and your guidance from spirit, from your angels, from your loved ones, and from yourself. And release the fear, the doubt, the worry, and the ego. Let it go. And say balanced, and know that it is so. Now we're working on the crown chakra. The crown, to me, is a white light. You can envision it purple. I envision it as a white, spinning, sparkling, just radiating all over you. It's kind of like you're being washed in this light. Let it go right through from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. This is about being connected to source, to spirit, to God, to whomever you believe. No judgment here. There are no lines. There are no borders. Let go and know that you are one with spirit and you are perfect the way you are. And say balanced and know that it is so. Wow. I hope you really enjoyed this. I know I did. Now, if you would like to have this type of chakra opening meditation for yourself and on the go, please comment below and I will send you a copy. I'm on SoundCloud, so I actually have a smudging prayer, a white light protection prayer, and I believe, a grounding. So if you need a grounding type of prayer as well, they're very quick. Like this was a couple minutes. The grounding is like 30 seconds. Another way you can ground quickly is to take your thumb and thumb at your belly button and just pull up, just for a few seconds, for a minute, and just set that intention. And you can do a quick grounding if you're on the go, if you don't have the time. but I invite you to do this before, you know, you start your day, and you can integrate it into your day as well. So, wow, this was amazing. Thank you everyone for joining me. If you're on the replay, please join, comment below, share and invite your friends. If you'd like to win my Rescue Reiki reading, I'll make that draw on Monday morning. As well, please join my Ego Academy group, which is listed below. Share and invite with your friends. If you do so, you'll receive a 5-minute mini distance Reiki healing session that will be sent via Messenger. So I've gotten great feedback. I mean, for 5 minutes, people are thinking, for what? I've picked up stuff, you know, medically, physically, mentally, spiritually, intuitively, you know, just picking up on everything, you know, 360 view. I can do this at a distance. There is no distance, means absolutely nothing. So if you're intent to receiving this healing, please let me know. Please follow the guidelines to get your entries in for this beautiful Rescue Reiki reading that I'm giving out. And I want to wish you guys a beautiful Thursday. Love, light, and blessings. And if you want the free Chakra ebook, please comment below as well, and I will send that out to you. It's, you know, it's a great resource to keep and to learn, and I'm forever grateful. Love, light, and blessings to you all. And please remember, healing begins where the ego ends.